Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the last video of the year and I thought I'd film out in the garden with the boys. So Yukon and Alpha haven't been on camera, I think since the year before last, when the channel started. So yeah, welcome back to the boys. We're just sitting out here by the pool. You can't really see the pool and the tennis court and the lawn. It's just looking amazing. And I wanted to just address the New Year's resolution story that's going on, how to do your resolutions, how to do it better, how to improve. And it's just introducing a lot of stress on the system, which you don't want. You don't want to have, we're already living in a stressed out society, a stressed out state. Just open your medicine cabinet, the proof lies there, how many visits to the doctor, how much you're investing in just trying to stay sane, trying to be less anxious, less depressed, and just survive. So we want to move out of that state of survival, and that whole New Year's resolution thing just adds to that stress state. Now, if it's worked for you, fantastic, please go ahead. But I'm talking to the majority of people that it has not worked for, and that's a lot of us. We have these grandiose plans and we set this amazing vision when we build ourselves up. And January we're on fire, and 31st of each year we're on fire. We're going to do this thing. It's going to be different. We're going to be different. Our lives are going to be better. And then middle of January it wanes. We're looking at our budgets, and then we kind of like lose momentum. End of February, it's all gone. So that's not really great, because it's kind of like sending a signal to the system and reinforcing the belief that, hang on a second, you never complete what you say you're going to do. The narrative in the background is that you're a loser. You're just not going to get anywhere in life. You never finish this. You started guitar lessons, you haven't finished. Look at all the unfinished projects around your house. Look at your business plan. You've only done 2 lines. All you do is go and talk about it. You don't put it into action. And there's this constant gremlin that's just like talking you off the ledge, and just jump now because you're a waste of space and you're a waste of time. So that kind of like is the signal. And I know it sounds harsh and it sounds crazy, but these are actually the thoughts that are going on in our head privately that we're not sharing with other people. This is actually what we're grappling with, and we try to put on this mask and face the world, but it doesn't really work. So just take anything that's putting pressure on the system, take it off your pedestal. Take everything off a pedestal. Nothing should be on any pedestal in your life, not only your self-worth and moving towards that state and feeling it. It's not even like you're moving towards it. You already have it in you. You just don't feel it, So that's really what you're striving for. So just take it off the table and change, flip the script. Always just flip the script. So for example, if your car is a tip, empty out your car today. Just go out to your car, take a paper bag or whatever and collect all the rubbish and throw it in the bin. That's already sending a signal to the system that, hang on a second, I'm taking pride in myself, I'm loving myself. If you're the kind of person that doesn't enjoy exercise but feels guilty about it, stop listening to other people. Don't do the exercises that they suggest. Do the exercises that you think will appeal to you. Just start somewhere. Like, I enjoy dancing, right? And I'm not an exercise person, and I've tried to do things that other people would suggest for me and it never works. So I've started walking, and I've been walking more and more regularly, and I enjoy dancing. So those are the 2 things I like. So always do things that just make your entire body feel alive. So it's similar to hearing a piece of music that just talks to you. You want to have, it doesn't have to be at that intensity, but it's got to be at that level in terms of, wow, your whole system is coming alive, because what's happening is you're restoring balance. Whatever you're doing, you're restoring balance. So in biology, there's homeostasis, right? So nature is going to reach a point of balance. And that's what it's always going to strive for, and it's going to take its cue from the macro system of your body is going to take its cue from the macro system around you. So the earth is always trying to get to ground zero and reinstate a state of balance, a state of neutrality, okay? And that's what we're missing. That's what humans are missing in this age of instant gratification, instant media, instant porn, instant alcohol, instant friends, instant things that are going to give you that instant dopamine rush. So you want to manage your dopamine effect, okay? Because when you don't manage it, when you introduce stress into the system or pressure into the system, or when you introduce that pleasure-pain dynamic, that is now shifting the state of balance, because the amphibian brain, the lizard brain, has not changed at all for millennia. So that's what we have in common with lizards, for example. That's why it's called the lizard brain, right? So that is what we have in common. So that part has not changed, and that part regulates pain and regulates pleasure. So the more and more you reach for instant pleasure and instant gratification, the longer it's going to take you to jump from pain back into pleasure. So from anxiety back, from depression back, from feeling down about yourself and criticizing yourself. That leap is going to take longer and longer the more you reach and reach and reach for things that are just going to give you that dopamine rush, okay? So when you want to reach for something that you don't want to reach for any longer, just pause, give yourself a few seconds. That's already a resolution. That's already something you can do today. Just pause, give yourself a few seconds, and for your body to reject it. Give yourself that chance for your system to get back into balance, because what that balance is going to do for you is going to give you that level of fulfillment, because you are your own preferred person. I don't know if you know that, okay? But I've started being my own preferred person. So I'm not waiting around for somebody else for friends to walk in my life and make my life better, or family, or a special person. I am my special person, and the more and more you send that signal to yourself, the more and more you're happy in your own company. Because I've got a lot of friends that don't like to be alone with themselves. They can't handle it. They don't want to read. They don't want to watch a movie. And they just want to be out all the time. And then I've got other friends that only want to be alone all the time. They don't want to come out. They don't want to, because they want to be at home because they got this to do, they got that to do, and they never do it, So either way, it's not in balance. But the best thing you can do for yourself in terms of a resolution is quit the resolution race. Step out of that race. Don't join that race. Leave it to other people, okay? Don't compare yourself. If you're looking at Facebook and saying, hey, these people are going on holiday, these people are having such a great relationship, these people are just have so much money, these people are just doing what I would want to do, they've got a holiday home and I don't have a holiday home. In fact, I've just received my notice that I don't have a job anymore. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Write your own story. You got to take control of your story, okay? So do something today. If you're the kind of person that doesn't cook, just try it out. Do something different. Even if you make a mess and it tastes awful, you're just saying, hang on a second, I'm just going to do something different today, If you're the kind of person that doesn't like writing, just write a paragraph to yourself, whatever it is. That's already sending a signal that you are in charge. You're no longer your story. You're the creator of your story. You're no longer your thoughts. You're just the observer of your thoughts, And one of the best things I can advise, and I've been doing it a lot, is just being by myself. No TV, no social media, not doing anything, just sitting by myself, and seeing what comes up, and just not judging it, not like, trying to fix myself, but just like, hey, what's underneath all of that? It's just me, without anything, without anyone, without any event, any place, any person. It's just me. And then when you take away everything else and it's just you, then you start to engage with you, and then you hit this breakthrough where you wake up in the morning, you're like, hey, I'm actually liking myself, I'm actually enjoying myself. What shall I do today that's going to just be about me, you know. I'm not trying to join others or pretend to be someone I'm not, or look a certain way, or dress a certain way, or try to fit in, you know, and not try to put pressure on myself either, you know. Yeah, I've got plans and I've got dreams, and I'm doing it. I'm doing something about it today, you know. I'm taking out my drawer in my cupboard and I'm going to pack my drawers, you know. I'm going to just look after myself a bit better, you know. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to be more clean. My personal hygiene is going to be better, you know, because I'm worth it. So make that your resolution, you know, and the quitting smoking and all the big things will follow, because now it's easier to reach for not smoking, etc. If you're already doing the small things differently. So don't ignore the small steps. They are so important, because it's one small step and a giant leap for yourself. You know, that's really what it is, you know. So you don't always have to go big and nothing's happening. Okay, so that's a message for the end of 2021, because there's a lot of you guys have messaged me, and I've got all the emails, and a lot of people are alone on New Year's, and that's okay. I've been alone many New Years, you know, and I've been many New Years with people partying, and I've been many New Years with family, and I've been many New Years doing different things, but I've had a lot of New Year's nights alone, and it's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic, you know. I make a meal, I enjoy what I'm doing, I have some introspection, and whenever a thought comes that upsets me about a person, a place, or a thing, or an event that happened in my life, I rewrite that script then and there. I'm like, no, hang on a second, that person did not mean that. That's not what my faulty brain is leaping to a weird conclusion on this event or that person. You know, I adjust, I correct myself, I step back into balance, and then I just enjoy myself. I put on something creative, I write, I video, I script, I watch something mindless on TV, but not to the point where I'm feeling uncomfortable in my tummy and I'm feeling like I'm using that as a distraction. I'm just really enjoying it while I can. And then, you know, it's just fantastic. Just enjoy your space wherever you are. Don't worry what other people are doing. Don't, you know. So just make the most of you all the time. And you won't believe it, like yesterday I was just chilling on my own, and then I had a laugh, and my friend called me, you know. She had a car accident, and I went to help her out and stuff, and then we ended up spending like a couple of hours together. But we're doing like administrative things, going to the police station to report the accident, and going blah blah blah, you know, different things, and we were just having a laugh and the whole way through, you know, just ribbing each other and talking crap, and then I got home and came home to the boys, and I was just happy to be at home as well. So both things I enjoyed. I wasn't less because I was alone at home and I didn't have any other human being in the house except the boys. I was just happy, whether I was with her or whether I was on my own. I was happy in both instances. You know, I wasn't less in either instance, or I wasn't more. I was just me right through. I was in balance and I was happy, you know, and I wasn't sad and I wasn't drunk or anything like that. I was just like at peace, you know. So self-love is a game changer. That's your biggest, if you want to do a resolution, make that your resolution. Don't even do anything else, because stopping your addictions and doing everything else will follow. That will follow, because once you start loving yourself, like that's a total game changer. So just do self-love things today. Take yourself off to a massage on your own. Don't wait for people. You know, if you want to go away for the weekend, book it. Don't wait for somebody, you know. If you want to do something that you haven't been like putting off, you know, just tackle one part of it. That's it, you know. And that's just my message for today. So take the pressure off yourself completely. Don't buy into that pressure. Don't buy into anything, and just enjoy yourself, because you are amazing. Drop me a line, keep the conversations going, and I'm here for you. Okay, so I will see you in the next year And I will see you on the channel. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Bye.